Have you ever felt a deep sense of anxiety about the future? Or perhaps, a persistent feeling that something is missing, despite your best efforts to fill the void? Today on Books Over Mind, we're diving into The Wisdom of Insecurity, a message for an age of anxiety, by Alan Watts, a profound exploration of how our constant striving for security in an insecure world is the very source of our anxiety. Alan Watts, a British philosopher known for his expertise in Eastern philosophy, offers a compelling argument in this book: the more we chase after a sense of security, the more elusive it becomes. In our modern age, filled with technological advancements and societal pressures, we are more anxious than ever. Watts suggests that the solution lies not in seeking security but in embracing the inherent insecurity of life. One of the main themes of the book is the idea that our obsession with the future robs us of the present moment. Watts explains that we are so fixated on planning, worrying, and trying to control outcomes that we fail to live in the now. He uses the analogy of a man trying to swim while holding onto the side of the pool. The more he clings to the edge, the less he is able to truly swim. Similarly, our attempts to cling to security prevent us from fully experiencing life. Watts also delves into the concept of the wisdom of insecurity. He argues that by accepting the impermanence and unpredictability of life, we can find a deeper sense of peace. This wisdom is about letting go of our need for control and learning to flow with life's changes. He draws on Buddhist philosophy, particularly the idea of mindfulness, to illustrate how living in the present can free us from the shackles of anxiety. A particularly impactful quote from the book is, "The desire for security and the feeling of insecurity are the same thing." This paradox highlights how our very desire for safety creates a sense of fear and unease. Watts suggests that true security comes from embracing insecurity, by understanding that change is the only constant and that our attempts to resist it are what cause our suffering. Practical insights from the book are aimed at anyone feeling overwhelmed by the pressures of modern life. For example, Watts encourages practices like mindfulness meditation, which can help us become more present and reduce our anxiety about the future. He also suggests simplifying our lives, focusing on what truly matters, and letting go of the need to control everything. Reflecting on the wisdom of insecurity, I'm reminded of how liberating it can be to let go of our fears and embrace the present moment. This book leaves me with a sense of calm, knowing that it's okay not to have everything figured out. Life is inherently uncertain, and by accepting this, we can find a deeper, more meaningful way of living. So, how can we apply this wisdom to our daily lives? Start by observing your thoughts. Notice how often they drift to worries about the future or regrets about the past. Then, gently bring your attention back to the present moment. Engage fully with what you are doing, whether it's a conversation with a friend, a walk in nature, or simply enjoying a meal. By practicing this regularly, you'll find that your anxiety begins to lessen, and you start to experience a greater sense of peace. As we wrap up, I challenge you to embrace the wisdom of insecurity. Next time you feel anxious about the future, remind yourself that it's okay to not have all the answers. Life is a journey, not a destination. Embrace each moment as it comes, and you'll find that the present is a much more fulfilling place to be. Thank you for joining us on Books Over Mind. If you found this video insightful, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more thought-provoking book summaries. And remember, don't just keep books in mind, keep books over mind.